everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another toy haul or unboxing, because as you could have guessed, again, it's like I have still the shipping boxes and have not really taken them out yet. So, but it's all like stuff that I buy on, like, you know, the used sites, eBay, Kleinanzeigen and vintage. I mean, these are the most important ones for me, as still no flea markets. No flea markets are open, so, and I have like acquired a lot of packages because the last couple of weeks I didn't film any unboxings because I filmed more of those like pony spa videos. But after the last haul, which was a Polly Pocket one, I figured, okay, it's time for another like themed one. It's not a complete like with different toy lines. I think everything that I will unbox now is Generation 4 My Little Pony. Well, in one of the boxes there are also some other generations, but the main thing is the Generation 4 ponies. If you're not as like experienced with like what's Gen 4, what does that mean? It's kind of not the newest, but before that, the latest generation of My Little Ponies, so the ones that were released from 2010 until 2020 or 2019 or around that time. So it's not vintage, it's not considered vintage. I cannot call this whole a vintage. I mean, there's probably nothing vintage in here, but I have like really grown on them since, like, I don't know, when I started recollecting Generation 1 ponies back in 2014 or something. I mean, I wasn't really an active collector, but like I at that point wasn't even aware that the Generation 4, the Friendship is Magic, the TV series, and my old ponies from my childhood are kind of connected. It's kind of just generation that changes the ponies. But at some point I started watching Friendship is Magic, and it is just so good. And at that point I was then like, okay, when I find them I will get them, and my Generation 4 collection has grown, especially during the time I went to flea markets last year or the year before, because it's the generation that the children are now getting rid of. So you find them, but outside of that I wasn't considering buying them online, because I thought I will just get the ones that you find out in the wild. Now hear me out, it's getting a little bit boring, even though, like, I mean, there are no flea markets in general. You will always find the same ponies, because the main like criticism I have for Generation 4 is that they over and over and over re-released the main 6 characters. So you will always find your Pinkie Pies and your Rainbow Dashes, but you will never find like any of the other like toy only characters or a little bit more special characters that were just released once or so as brushable ponies. So that's why I figured, not really, I figured, I can say more or less, I stumbled upon some of these ponies that are a little bit more thought after from the Generation 4 line already, for good prices online, because it's really that most like, I don't know, adults, they just say, oh, that this is the old, it's not old yet, but the stuff that my children are not playing with anymore, so I put them in for cheap prices on eBay Kleinanzeigen or on vintage, or and that's why you can still find those ponies that are actually considered from the Generation 4 line, that are a little bit more thought after. I don't want to say rare, because I found a lot of them right now, but I can guess that these will climb up price-wise as the time goes by, and people like, because these are like sometimes only released once as a character, or some of them were even just released in Europe, stuff like that. So Generation 4 ponies, let's get started. Let's just start with a very small bubble mailer. Ah yeah. And let's start with Honey Buzz. Oh, there's even the comb. Well, this is what Generation 4 pony combs look like. Not really special, they all have the same shape, but I I think it's the only one that I have, because for some reason, I mean, they are also so small that most often they get lost and are not together with the ponies. So, my goodness. This is one of those ponies that is considered a little bit more sought after, because it is a toy-only character. It's never been in the show. It's Honey Buzz, released in 2011, so early releases from the original first brushable line. A normal single release. Most often they came with a little like vehicle or something that they could pull like behind them, or put, I think in Honey Buzz case it is like a little like basket for the back, and there you could sit in a little animal. And Honey Buzz came with a little bumblebee, or a little bee in general, I don't know if it's a bumblebee or a bee, and also has a symbol as a very cute, yeah, is it meant to be a bee or a bumblebee? I don't know, I think it's a bee, it's not a bumblebee. And she has such a cute color combination. I mean, she's orange, a different orange than what we have with this more yellowy orange of Applejack, and her hair colors are gorgeous. And I mean, we know that the Generation 4 ponies most often have the same shape, this small, and they're just different, like one hoof up or not. That's actually everything I can tell you. Great color combination, and the only other thing is that sometimes she's also referred to the name Plum Sweet. That's because there is a little blind bag pony that's looking awfully similar to her, and that's called Plum Sweet. Plum Sweet was actually also a pony in the Generation 3 line, so maybe she's also inspired by that character. Let's get on to another package. And yeah, here is a little bit more in there. And this was something I think I found off of Vinted. I don't know if what was from Kleinanzeigen, what from Vinted. But this is a typical package. If you can see, this is definitely just a mom sold the stuff to children we're not playing with anymore. But because we've got your normal like Pinkie Pie, and your normal like Sweetie Belle, and as they are both together in the set, and Sweetie Belle actually has the rooted bangs, so not rooted in this direction but rooted like this. She's a little bit more thought after, a little bit more rare. I have Sweetie Belle, I also have a Pinkie Pie, so that's nothing new, but I think I had seen that, yeah, here are some of the accessories that actually come or came with the Sweet's Kitchen set. Let me check exactly what it was called. Pinkie Pie Sweets Boutique. So we have some of the accessories. Here's a little tray for the accessories. This is something like, these things often came with the Generation 4 ponies. You could pull it around the behind leg, something like this, or more like this, and then the pony could carry whatever is in the basket. This is like probably something for delivery, because you know Pinkie Pie bakes a lot of sweets. And there might be some other things in here, but what I can see definitely is here's a lot of blind bag ponies as well. It's been a while since I've had some blind bag ponies. Oh yeah, this also belongs to the Pinkie Pie Sweets Boutique. This is like a little gumball machine. Super cute. Super lovely. Let's put it here. And now this goes to the other pony in there. Here I'm not sure, it looks like some pancake syrup, so probably belongs in here. There were more little things that probably already got lost, and here we've got some more blind bag ponies. So I love the blind bags. They are all so colorful, and it's been a while since I've added some to my shelf, to my blind bag pony shelf. This is definitely a plumette. We've got the super sparkly Pinkie Pie. this is kind of the same as this, if you see the cutie marks. These two horseshoes. They all have names that I don't know. This one's probably my favorite out of the bunch. Super nice neon colors, and he's got like this transparent Rarity. That's a really nice collection. I think I have none of them. Oh no! Nice, let's just put them here. And there's another Pinkie Pie, so you see it's not from a collector or something. It's just like what the children were playing with. Due to the hearts here, I'm pretty sure this is the Valentine's Day Pinkie Pie, I think. So whatever. The interesting thing is actually that, which I have found so many Rainbow Dashes, so many Rarities, so many Twilight Sparkles. In my collection, I only have one brushable Pinkie Pie, if you don't consider the big sea pony Pinkie Pie, but so I'm not mad about having a little bit more variety in Pinkie Pies, because actually I always think that with Pinkie Pie, it is the only pony that really makes sense to have like a lot of different multiples of her character, because you know, in the, I don't know if it's the first season or the second season, there's this episode where Pinkie Pie is actually like, they are all those Pinkie Pie clones, you know, and there's a rumor that actually some of them have escaped and were not like brought back to normal again, because in some other episodes sometimes there are like multiple Pinkie Pies in the background. So actually it makes sense to have multiple Pinkie Pies. During my last rewatch, I have definitely grown on Pinkie Pie. Here's the difference. I mean, the colors are a little bit different, but this is like the main difference to this pony. The hair is so nice still, because these are all early releases. The Pinkie Pie Sweets Boutique is from 2010, so the very first year of release. And also this is also from 2012 or something. So the hair quality was still so nice. Sweetie Belle. The rooted bangs. No symbol, because that's definitely before she got her cutie mark. If you're not really familiar with how that works with symbols in the Generation 4 pony line and the Friendship is Magic, it's like they're born without cutie marks, and they are really called cutie marks. That's where the word cutie mark comes from. Just when they, like, along the way, when they're becoming older, they discover what their strength is, what their love is, what their passion is in life, what they're really good at or what they want to do. Then at some point it's something like, and they get their cutie marks, and like there are 3 characters, these small ones, they haven't like gotten theirs, and this is like a whole storyline of these characters, the Cutie Mark Crusaders. I love them, and at some point they get their cutie mark, but this is obviously prior to that, so she has none. That's very different to what we have in Generation 1, where even the smallest newborn or tiniest babies have already cutie marks. That's different. But I think the idea is so cute. Well, but the main reason why I got this package is actually, I haven't unraveled yet, because it is this pony. This is Diamond Rose. And she was in the picture, just like the picture the seller showed was just like a bunch of hair and lying somewhere in the background, this pony, and I was like, this is a white pony with wings, so it's a Pegasus with wings and these different pink tones of hair. You couldn't see the cutie mark, like you couldn't see it, but I was like 100% sure as soon as I saw her that she must be Diamond Rose. Again, Diamond Rose is one that's a little bit more thought after. I think I've definitely like seen her go for sale, and also people also buy her for this price, around 30 euro. So here she comes with her little suitcase, because she's from 2012, from the like traveling singles. So single ponies that were released, but kind of in this traveling topic, because all of them have like this little thing that they can attach to the leg, and then it's like they're carrying their their suitcase. And in this case, she also is on the suitcase. She comes with more like different accessories, so she's not complete, but enough for me. She has these beautiful 3 pink tones of hair. This is a bright neon, not completely neon, but one of my favorite pink tones, definitely. This is a dark magenta, and then we have the super light pink in her tail as well. And her symbol is a pink diamond, so diamond rose. One of the very, very cute and very not very, but a little bit more rare ponies that you don't see all the time. So that's actually why I bought this lot, and then I discovered, oh, there's a lot of cute blind bag ponies in there and everything. The whole lot was like 12 euro. Well, this pony sometimes could go if you're a collector. There's even more. And you are like searching for this pony alone by the name, then you have to pay around 20 or something, definitely. What's that? I don't know if that is even pony. I was searching for it. Okay, yeah. This, I think, I'm not sure. I think that goes to one of the Pinkie Pies. I don't think that this goes to Diamond Rose. It could go to the, but I could also be, let's say, could be wrong, but it's like a ring or something. I don't get it on. And here's also, this is cute. This is like some couch for ponies, and there's like another pillow in there, and there's like a vanity. I couldn't find out where this directly goes to, but I'm leaning towards it is also Generation 4. So maybe this is what the Pinkie Pie came with, so I don't know exactly. Like take one package and one bubble mailer. So let's now choose another mailer here, because then it's probably one pony in here. Yeah. So here we have another white pony with pink hair, and it's not another Diamond Rose, but it's Plum Sweet. So from the kind of topic, you could say, oh, she has a little bit of yellow here on her forehead. I don't know. Like she's pretty similar. Like she's got a white body, and she has 3 different pink tones of hair, pink hair tones, whatever. But she is an earth pony, so she's not a Pegasus like a Diamond Rose, and she has this little ice sundae, ice cream, whatever. So the name Plum Sweet to me is not the easiest. Like it's a little bit of a stretch because it's more like a cherry on there, not like a plum. But you see, there is a little bit of yellow on here. I hope I can get that off. But also one of the a little bit more sought after ponies. Not completely, like all of them are still okay to get and everything. But she is also same as Bumbles, like Bumble Sweet Honey Buzz, and from the 2011 line of the normal first release singles. So she also came with a little pet and something like that attached to her, like a little I don't know, vehicle thing. I think the pet that came with her was a hamster. In case you're not know what I mean with my pets, they are all in this size. So a little animal friend pet, and you could put them in the vehicle. And all the first release ponies had this. So I find it incredibly hard to display them with these little animals. I mean, they now are standing next to them on my shelf, but they fall down like all the time. So to me, the pony itself is more important. So now I've also got Plum Sweet. Okay. The next, I know that in this there is a little bit more in. So let's get to let's get to this. Because here, if I'm correct, this is, there's nothing in there which you would consider, oh, cool, you've got this pony, you've got Diamond Rose or something like that. But I was like viewing or was like looking for these, saw these, like, not auctions, how do you say? I saw them on Vinted for a really long time. They were already pretty cheap. They're all ponies I don't have, and then the seller reduced them in price. They were even like this, like discounted, I don't know. And then I put them like on Vinted. You know, you can put these packets together, and some sellers are putting them, if you buy 3 items, put them in a package together, then you even get blah 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 discount. And I got even more discount on those. Like, in the end, I think I paid for all of these 3 ponies like 12 euro or something, or not even. It was like, none of them is super, like, one of the most, like, okay. So let's start with some baby sea ponies from the Generation 4 line. Yes, baby sea ponies from Gen 4. I have some of them. I think there's 10 of them released. They don't have brushable hair. There are these little sweet cuties, and they all have names. I have not memorized them. They all come like, it's always one, like a pony. One little friend. This is, for example, a seahorse. Or what's in there? There's more crap in here. This is like a dolphin. I will get them close to the camera. And then they actually all came with these suction cups, so you could stick them to your bathtub or something, you know. And these as well. These are really like shells, and you could put the ponies then in there and have them next to you in the bathtub. I don't know if that works now, but you know, you get the point. Like, ta-da! And so one of them apparently is missing this, but this is also something where I never know how to display it. That I don't have, and I love their colors. This one is especially cute because this is actually my favorite color combination of ponies in general, like a pink body with like blonde hair, so to say. They all have heads on a ball joint, so you can also lift them, but sadly no brushable hair. Man, how cute would that be if they would have brushable hair? And they also came with one of those friends. Here's the dolphin, and these suction cup thingies here, and then these super cool shells. And I love the look, but I never know how to display them. And I honestly also, like, right now don't know the names and which came with what, so but actually I want to have all 10 of them. I have now 4 of them, so what else is in here? Yeah. Photo finish. This is actually a character from the show, and I don't know, she is in the show, you could say like she is a star photographer, a fashion photographer, who I should compare her to, but she's often with Hoity Toity, which is the Karl Lagerfeld pony, and she has ties obviously to Rarity, who's a fashion designer, and I don't know, with these glasses, she's more like, is she meant to be like an Anna Wintour kind of character? Although Anna Wintour isn't a photographer, but I don't know, like she is the fashion photographer pony. I love the character. Like, I actually wanted my friend Kirshu to cosplay this character once, because I cosplayed Fluttershy from this one episode. So I have a little bit of history with this character, and there was a brushable character I released pretty early on. So in one of the first lines, this is not the one. This is a reboot pony. What does that mean? Why reboot pony? The heads are different. They have more special poses, so you can see that she is in a more dynamic pose. This character always wears glasses, so you don't even have like eyes here with this pony, so that's what she looks like. She always wears this dress, but you could remove it, and there you can also see her cutie mark. So this is also also removable. So I think the first released photo finish is a little bit more difficult to get. I don't mind, I also like having this one. But you can immediately see, as this is a reboot pony, the reboot series came out in 2017. The hair quality went down, definitely. They were all released around the movie, so the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic movie in 2017 and the All About Friends line, but luckily this pony does not have her face painted on her side. So, but photo finish, I wouldn't mind getting also the earlier release, but I'm happy to have this character in general. So, and the last one from this one package here. Okay, I can already see there are some wings. So, oh, it's quite big. I didn't know that they were attachable or detachable. No, that's the wrong way. This is Sauron. As you might be able to see, oh, that's actually pretty cool. It's a male pony. So one of the few male poses that were released in the Generation 4 My Little Pony line, but at least we have one. So, because if you remember like my poses video where I also went into all of the different generations, there weren't many generations that even like had male ponies. We had them in Generation 1, and no, there weren't any in Generation 2. I mean, there were meant to be some that are male, but they have the same poses. And in Generation 3, we didn't have any male ponies at all. And in Generation 4, we have some. And this is the first one in this pose that I have. It is bigger, definitely, than the shining armor that I have. And he has this kind of mohawk going on with his hair. I mean, yeah, it's cool, but I mean, I could also do male ponies with longer hair. That would be as well very cool, because the one I have actually has more of this troll hair, so it's not really hair. At least he has brushable hair. And I was already talking about this All About Friends line, like this is also a reboot pony from later on at the time of the movie. Some of them have these pretty ugly like pictures of themselves. So his actual cutie mark is this, but then the other side shows like, I don't know why they did that. This painting of himself, like why? What does that mean? But what's actually pretty cool, I mean, his expression is cool, and as you saw, the wings, you can remove them, which is a problem because they get lost. I have, for example, one reboot, a Rainbow Dash without wings, but if you have them inside, then you can like really move them. That's actually pretty cool because it's like a ball joint in here. So I'm actually pretty happy about this one. This looks very cool. It is a character from the show, but actually doesn't look like here. I think Sauron's actually more like a little bit of a light blue, and he looks completely different. He's one of the Wonderbolts, where Rainbow Dash is part of this flying pony. I don't know. It's like a show, like they flying shows and really a high speed and stuff like that. So they are like a group of ponies and everyone loves them and stuff like that. But he doesn't look like that in the show. But I'm happy. So this is quite a big one. He's definitely bigger than the shining armor that I have. And if I display him like this or just from the front, you won't see this. I will tackle this huge one right now. it's not that there are 100 ponies in there or something. I bought this because of one pony, but there's a playset in there, so. So this is Rarity's Carousel boutique, and 2 ponies belong to it, and one of them is one of those ponies that are a little bit more sought after, and that is Sweetie Swirl. Sometimes you, as well as the others, you find her separately, and then she's more around the €20 mark or something on her own, but she actually came with this set together with Rarity, so we have also another Rarity in here, but I also don't have this Rarity. She's got a sparkling horn and she has tinsel in her hair, which is lovely, looks very nice. And Rarity is my favorite character from the show. So what's your favorite character from Friendship is Magic? If you're watching the show, tell me in the comments. And this is, I think it's complete, so I don't know if I'm able to put this somewhere or if I just put it in the box in my basement for now, but the reason I wanted it was Sweetie Swirl, and it was like €12 everything together. Here she is, pink pony, 4 different stripes, 3 different colors. Her eye shape is the same as Rarity. She's also a unicorn. So, and she's got this like ice cream cone and it's glittery. And of that comes through on camera. And here we've got Rarity. Also in this version, her symbol has glitter caked on top, same as her horn, and she has this nice tinsel. So, and both are like the original poses, so not a reboot. So because the set is pretty, like it's from 2011, so pretty early set. And I have not really had a look directly. So what does it do? Because here are 2 of, I mean it's meant to be a carousel, you can see that. Here are 2 of these little fellas, and I think you can stick them on top. It's like they are the carousel horses. You could also put them directly here and say they are, but I don't know. Put them here. Here is one of those typical pony, Generation 4 pony, like skirts or fashion things. I don't like that, but you can put it on the pony like this. And I think that's complete. Or maybe one thing's missing or something, because it also comes with one of those little friends, this little mouse. And then we have things to clip onto the pony's hooves. Here's popcorn, so like typical like fair food stuff. An ice cream cone. Also you can stick it to the pony's hooves as if they were holding it. And a drink cup straw. This is actually apart from the colors, which I'm not super fan because they are very bright, like nowadays children's toys look like, but like the detail work is really lovely. Here are also like ponies, and on top here you can put things here, and I think it does something. Oh! This is cute! Okay, it is a musical set. I just thought it might just go around here, and I think you can, the G1, I don't know, I'm completely confused. The G4 Ponies have these holes, so you can definitely put them in here, and then when it goes around, it's like just a carousel, like a carousel pony, but I didn't know it plays music. I mean, it was like, this is the opening theme, kind of. Maybe I did something wrong now, but you've seen that it works. So, yay! I bought this because of this one pony, Sweetie Swill. We have still 2 more packages. So let's start with the smaller one because the last one is then one that also contains some other ponies. Let's keep this for last. At least I think that that's the one because this is bigger and here they wouldn't fit in. I don't think that this is the one. Is here anything in here? Yeah, here. Okay, more Generation 4 ponies and playset thingies. This one here were different offers on Vinted again. So I have the feeling that the Generation 4 ponies, as they're still kind of new, and Vinted is the platform that used to be like Mami Kreisel and Kleiderkreisel, and Mami Kreisel was the one where just the mummies put in the children's stuff, so the toys, etc. So it hasn't really fully established as a toy collectors like site where people really put in like vintage toys, for example. It's all more the typical children's stuff, and I mean Generation 4 is the typical children's stuff. So you find them for really good prices because this here actually is Daisy Dreams. So yeah, Daisy Dreams, again, one of those ponies that are not in the show. She's a toy only character. And by the way, of course I cannot show you this, but she is one of the only ponies that got like new character art directly for character on the packaging, whereas most of the other ponies after that, when they are not like show characters, then they just like got like a character model from one of the main 6 and they colored it in with the correct colors. But she got like her own character art, although she's a toy only character, because she's also like from the 2011 like single release, where one pony with one little pet or friend. But I think she had a little bit more re-releases over time, because like when I see that she now comes with this little scooter here, I'm pretty sure that she is the release, the international exclusive release, which means basically Europe got this release and not the US, together with Rarity in this scooter set. Scooter, what is it called? Pony Scooter Friends with Rarity. So she came with the scooter and Rarity came with the scooter, and that was like a Toys R Us exclusive, I think, in Europe. So I think actually this scooter is the one from Rarity, but I don't care because I actually got it for the pony. And is it the one? Yeah, that's definitely the one, because the single release had the cutie mark on the other side. So this is the one where she has the cutie mark on the left side. So that proves it that she came with this, or not with this, but in the set with Rarity and the Scooter Friends. But like, she is a lovely pony, lavender, 2 different colors in her mane and tail, and she's got daisies as a cutie mark. So of course, that totally makes sense. Can you see her still? Yeah, I think so. So let's put the scooter here. And what else do we have in here? Okay, this I actually don't remember buying, but maybe she just threw it in, or it was in one of the pictures. I don't know, I could be. It's actually a Pinkie Pie, and I have no idea, it's probably from McDonald's or something. 2015 Hasbro. It's about, I have some of the size of this pony, so I can put her there. But actually the other offer, or auction, or wasn't even offer, auction, I don't know what to call that, that I bought was for this pony, which is Cherry Berry, and she even offered her together with Pretzel, but I have that pony, so that's this one. They came in the same kind of set, not together, but they are from the same wave. And I have Pretzel, so I just asked her, can you just take Pretzel out of this? And she then even just took half of the price, because I was saying, oh, maybe I also pay a little bit more, because like this pony together with this scooter was €5, and this pony with the other pony, and apparently this pony here, was also €5, so it was just €2.50 for this pony. And I think this belongs to her. This is also like a suitcase, and as we know it, you can put this around her behind leg, and then she's carrying the suitcase. That's actually a pretty sweet thing that I did in the Generation 4 line, because it works. You can attach it here, and then with all of these little things. Cherry Berry is a little bit later release, at least in this version, because this is one of the pearlized ponies. The pearlized ponies are from 2016. They were, I think, one of the last waves of ponies before the reboot pony like shape was released. So I love the first released ones, all of those pony shapes more than the reboot ones. Some of them are also okay, but and Cherry Berry has also one of the single releases where she's not pearlized. It's done the same pony. You see the cherry symbol, but this one's actually, I really like the pearlized ones because they have small fractions of glitter in there and are a really lovely color, and she's got just a simple yellow mane. She's really not one of the like early released, more thought after ponies. She's like very common, but I didn't have her, but I had this Pretzel, so I was like, let's get Cherry Berry. Package. We have reached the last package, and I bought this all also actually just for one pony, because when I saw the layout of all of these ponies, I was like, let's see if I can directly grab this one. Yeah, here. Heart. And then I was looking, okay, and there's more ponies, and how much does she want for them? That was the tricky part. Let's just start with this, or let's just unpack all of these ponies, because there's another, like, yeah, just the normal Rainbow Dash, this time with the correct hair colors, so it's not any, it's not a fake or anything. Okay, then we have this fakie, which is a G3.5 fakie, really kind of ugly, absolutely did not want that one. Then we have a legitimate G3.5, here a Pinkie Pie. Then we have this actually, which is a Generation 1, you could say, fakie, so it's a vintage fakie. At least that's what I think. I think these were just released really in the 80s and 90s, and it has actually two G3 ponies. And the seller actually wrote just something like, I have no idea what they are worth. I'm just selling them for my niece or for my cousin, I don't remember. And please don't, like, I don't know, fool me or anything. I have no idea, but please be fair. And I was like, okay, what should I write her? Little Heart is one of the more sought after G4s. Definitely more. I think even more around the 30 to 40 euro. Let me check, because yesterday I checked what they sold for. Yeah. She definitely goes more for 35 euro, around that price range. So she is definitely worth more. so I don't want to like say, oh, I'll pay you €5 for this. But obviously I wanted a little bit cheaper. So, and I'm not willing to pay this for these ponies, then I don't need them. So I was like, okay, I would say this is a fakie. No one, it's not worth anything. I would pay maybe not even 50 cents for it. Actually, I would pay nothing for this. This is a G3.5. They are not really thought after. No one wants them. Worth maybe €1 or €2. This is a normal Rainbow Dash. Also maybe €2. That's what I could give you. This is a vintage fakie, but also $150. These are very cute G3 ponies, but G3s also don't go for much, so €5 each. And for this one, I would say maximum 10-ish, because I didn't want to say also €2. I could have said that, but maybe like I was honest, and then she was like, okay, so you are just interested in this one and in these two, because I think they are really cute. I wanted these G3s, so definitely these were the only ones I wanted. I would say I would also just get these if you want to sell the others. I actually don't want to pay anything for those because I'm just interested in these 3. And then she was, okay, then let's do €20 and you also get the others. So I don't know, should I said, oh, I pick everything up for €10 and I would have made a better deal, but honestly, that's what I'm willing to pay for them. 10 is a good price for Flitterheart. So she is also from the 2011 wave that I've mentioned all the time. She has these two hearts here. She was not like from the first wave, she was then from wave 4 of this year. So together with, for example, Feather May, that I don't have yet, but I would like to have. And she is this purple, blue toned purple with 2 different blue colors. And sadly, she's a little bit, she has some dirt here or some, I don't know, ink or something, but I'm pretty sure I can get that off, so that shouldn't be a big deal. But that's actually the reason why I wanted this. So let's get quickly through the others. Like this is like fakie. I have no idea what I do with it. Maybe I can sometimes I use fakies for trying out new things. Maybe I can, I don't know. Maybe I can do something with it. This is actually not as bad because as I'm not a big fan of the G3.5 ones, as nobody really is, but still it is like kind of cute. She has all of her like cutie mark on her complete body, and if you think about like what is this called in generation 1 when the pony has the symbol on the complete body, twice as fancy. You guessed correct. This is also called then twice as fancy. So this is a Pinkie Pie from the twice as fancy line from generation 3.5. I actually already have like the Scootaloo to this line, and I actually thought that this might also belong to it, but this is something else, and you can see they do look completely different because she has the curliest hair I've ever seen on a pony, and she has actually pretty nice long just straight hair. And one thing that's very good about generation 3.5 is they have quality. They have really good hair, they have thick hair, they have rooted many rows of hair, so that's awesome. This actually isn't as bad because it's an interesting pose. This is the generation 1 pose actually that wasn't used a lot, and they kind of copied it. So it's would be in generation 1 like the truly pose, you know, where she's just on her behind legs and she also has a stand. They are very like not very many ponies in this pose at all. So to have at least one in this pose as a fakie isn't as bad, and I think I can do something very beautiful with her. The only thing about these fakies is she's probably a Simba fakie, so those typical dreamland ponies, something like that. I think they don't have a nice head, so let's see, but I'm happy to have one in this pose. That's pretty cool. And with these two, I researched them yesterday to really to be able to tell you something, and they are actually they came together in a set. That's what I then found out. Actually, they were also released separately, so they are Generation 3 from 2006, and I think both then as a like promo pack together released in 2007. This is Blushy. Blushy is actually from a pony line called the Cutie Cascades, which is a very confusing line for me because like I'm not as knowledgeable in Generation 3 in general, but the lines to me don't seem to be very cohesive. So there are ponies in this, like I think it's a line of 9 ponies, and they all have different features. So some have glitter hair, some have these sculpted on cutie marks, some have like this gradient on the legs. So not really matching together as a set, but she is from the set. I have 2 or 1 pony of the set, which is this one. So she's got tinsel hair and has glittery cutie mark or glittery symbol, and it's called Sweetie Sparkle or Sweet Sparkle, and she is from the same line. That's a little bit like strange. So Blushy has this sculpted on very nice flower symbol, and there are 2 ribbons that come out of this. So it looks like 1 ribbon, but it's actually 2. There you go, it's 2 ribbons. And she's got a pink tail and purple and blue hair, and I bet I can restore her really well. She's a little bit dirty, etc. So the next one here, this is Daybreak. Daybreak has also a kind of a sculpted on cutie mark, but from this a little bit more see-through-y symbol here, you can see that she belongs into the crystal design line, which makes more sense. There are more ponies that have these crystal symbols. For example, Sunny Sparkles here belongs to the same line, and Lovey Dovey as well. So that makes sense that Daybreak would belong to those ponies. I think her hair is a little bit cut, but no, I don't think so. If I unbraided it, it's probably long again. Tinsel, and yeah, together as a promo pack, which means they were both sold then again the next year together for a probably cheaper price then. So that's how probably the child got them together. So I would never separate them, and I'm really happy to have them. So oh my goodness, what a long haul again. I'm so sorry, but I didn't expect this to take so long because it didn't look like that I bought so many Generation 4 ponies, but I did. Okay, to be fair, also some other things, some G3s, G3.5, some blind bag, some like really like accessories, and a huge play set. So that's it for today. I hope you had fun watching and maybe learning something also about Generation 4 ponies that you were not so much into yet, because I think most of my followers that follow me follow like the vintage toy content currently, because that's what I most do. But I also collect some other toys that are a little bit more modern, and like my heart beats for My Little Pony. So I love the Generation 4 ponies as well. So just like write me in the comments like what's your favorite Generation 4 character, like especially from the show. Does not need to be from the main 6, could also be something else like Big Mac, for example, or whatever. Yeah, thank you for watching. See you real soon, and may the force be with you. Bye!